Now, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken says an Israel-Hamas ceasefire deal is right on the brink and closer than it's ever been before. Seung-jae reports.
After over a year of fighting, Israel and Hamas may finally agree to a ceasefire deal. According to U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Tuesday, a ceasefire deal is closer than it's ever been before.
Over the past several weeks, our intensive efforts have brought us to the brink of full and final agreement. On Sunday, the United States, Qatar and Egypt put forward a final proposal. The ball is now in Hamas's court. If Hamas accepts, the deal is ready to be concluded and implemented. I believe we will get a ceasefire.
Speaking at the Atlantic Council in Washington, the top U.S. envoy also laid out the plan in which he says a reformed Palestinian Authority would lead Gaza and bring in international partners to help establish and run an interim government. Blinken added that the Biden administration will hand over the post-war management plan for Gaza to President-elect Donald Trump's team. This would include details of an interim security mission, including international forces and Palestinians. The Associated Press says that Hamas has accepted a draft agreement for a ceasefire, as well as the release of dozens of hostages. According to officials involved in the negotiation, the talks are in their final stages. The call for a ceasefire is also coming from a small number of Israeli soldiers who are refusing to fight if a ceasefire agreement isn't reached. Some 200 soldiers signed a letter vowing to stop fighting if the Israeli government didn't secure a ceasefire. The troops say they want others to come forward. Speaking to the Associated Press, a number of soldiers said the declaration comes as Palestinians were indiscriminately killed during the 15-month-long conflict, with many soldiers being ordered to burn or destroy homes that posed no threat. Meanwhile, on Tuesday night, thousands gathered at Tel Aviv's Hostages Square, a public plaza located in front of the Tel Aviv Museum of Art, where families of the hostages taken during the October 7, 2023 attack have made camp. Protesters sang and played music on stage, with those present anticipating a ceasefire deal that would finally bring back their loved ones. 94 hostages are still being held by Hamas since being taken on October 7, 2023. The 15-month-long conflict has also led to the death of over 45,000 Palestinians. Seung-jae, Arirang News.